Hey, what's happening, guys? Chill with Pete time. So, yeah, that means it's Wednesday, and I love the Wednesdays where the sun is shining through the windows. This is all in natural light today, so awesome stuff. If you don't know what Chill with Pete is, it's just me sat in my bedroom, rambling on about a load of stuff, things that have happened during my week, things that have been good, things that have been bad, all in the time it takes me to drink this cup of coffee. So, without further ado, and apologies, by the way. I'm a bit wheezy today. I don't know why. It's just sort of I'm on a bit. I'll take some tablets. Hopefully they'll kick in soon. No post today, which I was a bit disgruntled at. Haven't really bought a lot for the hobby this week. Mostly concentrating on Christmas with that coming up and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I've been kind of my other glasses. The sort of coating seems to be coming off. I think it's the reactor light coating, which kind of makes you wonder if it's worth it. Yeah, I might next time I get glasses, I might tell them not to bother, because yeah, who needs that, right? Who needs the aggro? I'm just pushing this in. Right. Okay. So what have I been doing? I've been doing a lot of watching on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, heck of a lot of YouTube, trawling through, not just to find like a channel of the week, that kind of thing, but yeah, just to pass the time really. I've not been sleeping that great of late, so I tend to spend my evenings mostly watching YouTube. Which is cool. Well, I like watching the sit and ramble, or the sit and talk. I mean, I'm enjoying the latest campaign. Was it the Utgard infestation on Mini War Gaming? Really enjoying that. So, kind of looking forward to tomorrow. So that's when the next two missions will come out, and yeah, really cool. I've been doing a lot of painting this week. However, what have I been painting? Been doing more of my Imperial Knight, did a bit more of my Sanctum Imperialis, some more to my gargoyles, started painting some of the Chaos Space Marines from the Dark Vengeance set, which seems to be going well. I've kind of come across a bit of an impasse now, deciding on what colour to use for certain bits. What else? Oh, the model I'm making for my wife. That's coming along well, and that's being painted right. And Celestine, the living state. So I've got a lot on the bench at the moment. So I really should get around to doing another on the bench for Pete, shouldn't I? Sometime. I'm going to be doing a video on some of the news and things I've heard with Games Workshop. So I did my thoughts on Games Workshop a short while ago. I'll probably do an update on that soon, maybe today, maybe even after this video. So yeah, I've literally just got back from the post office where I had to post something off for an eBay sale I made. Yeah, although it's quiet today, the workmen don't seem to be in next door, but they've been making incessant drilling noises. I don't know what it is, but around here, everybody seems to be having polystyrene blocks stuck to the outside of their house, and it just, I think it looks awful. But I'm sure it is warm, but I can't see that doing very well. But anyway, it's just me. Crazy. I don't think it'll last. Went to an interesting parents' evening last night. Very interesting. My daughter's excelling in all of her subjects. Although there was I don't know, definitely was issues with one subject and teacher. So obviously I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that. But that said, they had to be addressed because you know, when you're talking about someone's future, you've got to be on the ball and put a stop to anything that is not right. And you know when something's not right, don't you? I'm not even going to go into any details or anything like that, but suffice to say, I think we achieved a pretty good goal last night. I think we're on the way to getting it sorted, so that's good all round. It was a late one though. Always very dark, isn't it? Dark quickly in this. It's like winter now, isn't it? Dark in the winter time. I don't like it much. I love these sunny days. I'm still waiting to get my pool out for the summer. Where's our summer? Didn't have one really. I don't think. I must have sneezed when we had our summer. But yeah. Anyway, what can I tell you about my hobby this week? Let me have a think. Keeping on top of the modelling studio, the tidiness, organisation of it. I think that's quite good. Took a big bag of clothing to Cash for Clothes the other day, so that was good. That created a big space, so that's always good. Yeah, so I've done an awful lot this week, which is good sometimes. I mean, I'm just chilling today because I have nothing else to do, and it's wonderful. I know I should be doing stuff, but I want to go and do some hobbying later on and get stuck into that, and maybe after that tidy up a bit, do a spot of tidying and cleaning. Who knows, I wait for these tablets to kick in, and then I need lunch. So I've had my midday medication, so that's okay, so that's cool. As you know, back along, it was my anniversary. When I say back along, I mean the other day, the 5th was my anniversary. I keep looking around the house at pictures of my wedding day, and I can't believe it was a year ago already. A year. I've been married a year. Where's that gone? Well, it seems like yesterday. No, that's really good. So yeah, I'm pleased with the way my channel is going. Oh, big thank you to all you subscribers. Really make my day, because my subscribers have gone up a bit this week. They've increased, and thank you so much for that. It really gives me the enthusiasm. It fuels my enthusiasm to do these videos, and doing these videos really is really helpful to me. I find it a big help with my everyday life, and it's good to know when you're doing these videos and you're watching videos, even though you don't have any physical interaction, it feels like you're part of a community, doesn't it? I do. I feel like I'm part of a large community, but in a massive ocean of the hobby, you know. So hopefully over time that will expand as you get to know more people, and yeah, all is good on that front. I think this is, although it seems odd, doesn't it? Oh, rocking the camera. Hey, whoa. Rocking the camera, because that's the way I roll. Although it seems odd that you're stuck behind a webcam or a camera like this, and you're making videos, and you're isolated, you're on your own, but you're actually part of a larger community, and that's good, because you get to know people get to know you, and yeah, it can only be positive, can't it? I think so. Other than that, all is well. Family's well, dogs are well. All is good. I just feel like I need to stop for a while. Yeah, get moments like that. Yeah. So, like I say though, I'm having trouble deciding what colour to use next for the innermost recesses of my Chaos Space Marines. I want it to be a dark colour, but not too dark. Whether I can find one that's like ready made, or whether I have to mix one. The trouble with mixing is keeping the consistency throughout, because I've got a lot of them to do. So I'm only doing them in batches of 4 or 5 at a time, so don't want to go too crazy with it. I think doing small batches. Here's a something I do, probably everybody does. I'll just put my coffee to one side for a moment. When I'm painting, batch painting, instead of doing, for instance, just for example, 50 boys, orc boys, just do 5, then do 5 Tau or 5 Tyranids, things like that, because otherwise I think I think that stops you getting bored with doing the same colours, the colour schemes and techniques, because each army seems to require, so far, remember I'm a beginner, each army seems to require not just different colour schemes but different painting techniques. Like some require more, I don't know, dry brushing and washing, and others require more layering and highlighting. I'm not saying, I mean, they all utilise those techniques, but some armies seem to require certain ones more than others. So yeah, that's all very interesting, which is what keeps it different, isn't it? Can't wait for the next codex to come out. The talk is, was it Blood Angels or Necrons? I don't know. Either, do me. Well, I'd rather it was Blood Angels, so I could get that one, because I have Blood Angels. I have a small Blood Angel army, which I enjoy, and it'd be nice to get that one more up to date. Whereas I don't have any Necrons, as yet. I don't have any Astra Militarum as well. And here's something. I would like a small Astra Militarum army. Small one, okay. Sorry about this screensaver. I do forget about this every time. Yeah, sorry, I would like a small Astra Militarum army, but I have no idea where to start. So if anybody out there can point me in the right direction with what to get, because they're traditionally large armies, akin to the swarm armies, aren't they? Because there's so many of them, and they're just spamming the tanks. I don't want to be spamming. I don't want a spammy army, cheesy spammy army. I want a fun, different army, and I'm not bothered. I couldn't give a stuff about winning. Really, I couldn't. I know it's nice to win. It's nice to win any game, but for me, Warhammer is one of those few games where I really don't mind whether I win or lose. It's so cliched saying it's the taking part, but it is. It's the game. It's the narrative and the fluff that I enjoy, not the kicking the crap out of somebody. No, it's taking part in a story that unfolds before you on your tabletop, in an intricate game of tactics and skill, and that's what I enjoy. Go back to my chess analogies, because I always do that. It would be like playing chess against someone that had an army of all queens. You're going to lose, aren't you? There's fun about that. And you just win, and it's an easy win, and whatever. Just going through the motions, then, aren't you? Whereas you've got to really work and think about what you're doing, because you don't have the best army or the most powerful army, and you've got to really, really think about it. Even if you think you're going to lose, see if you can make it as difficult for your opponent as possible. That's what I enjoy. Anyway, that was my last sip of coffee. Sorry I don't have much more to talk about this week, because not a lot. Well, I say it's been a busy week, but haven't done a lot in terms of getting new things and ideas up and running. I've got so much on the go that it's just a progression of what I've already been doing, really. So hopefully I'll have something more interesting for you next week. But until then, have a great week. Until the next Wednesday. Stay safe, stay cool, stay slinky, and happy wargaming.